Hello everybody and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, where this just got interesting. So, Ming decided to jump in finally. I'm a little surprised that they hadn't already decided to. Now, we're invading over here, that's fine. Pasai is not actually currently being attacked, but China, if I recall correctly, actually is in this. Indian War on China, Navajo, Aztec, Quiche. Yeah, we're in this, right? Actually, I believe we're not. Ternate and China are in the same Brotherhood of Asia faction. Okay. So we're not technically at war with China then, right? Except we are. The nation is not in the war but can be called into it, so they likely will be called into it. Okay. So in that case, we're going to take these guys and we're going to delete their orders. And we're going to tell them to frontline against China instead. And then their offensive line will be simply to push up to here. Like that. And we'll tell them to go ahead and execute that as soon as they're at war. Wonderful. Now then, as far as this front goes, to some degree Free India's on their own. Same with Kalachuris versus Ming. We want to push in over here for sure. And get as much done as we possibly can. Now these guys don't need to come over here. This will be plenty. Wonderful. Okay, so we will go ahead and tick forward a little bit here. Of course, we've already taken Ainu over here. And we are invading the Philippines, or we will be. Are they in this? Yes. Yes, they are. They are indeed in this. So these guys, they can go ahead and go as soon as they're ready. And these guys, they can go ahead and invade over here. Okay. So there we go. China has not been called into this yet, which is shocking to me. Okay, now China has been called in. So now we're going to fight over here. And I think we're basically at war with everyone remaining in the game at this point. So that's a thing. We should think about our manpower and boosting that if we get a little lower. For right now, I'm reasonably comfortable with this. Creek has joined the Brotherhood of Asia. Yep, everybody's calling in everybody. This is good old World War situations. Excellent. Korchin is still not in this. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Creek and Ternate, yep. That's all expected. Ternate has capitulated. Okay, so we managed to grab them. Wonderful. Philippines are over here, and we're... Right. This would be Ming. Is Sulu in this war? They are Free Indian. Okay, so yeah, they're technically in this war. There's all these little Ming holdings out here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this army remove all of their orders. And they're going to come up over here and frontline this. And then they're going to offensive line to here. And they can go ahead and execute that as soon as they arrive. Okay. Now I'm going to select this army. We're going to take half of it. And we're also temporarily going to have half of these guys frontline up here. Just so that we make sure we hold this. Okay. Next. This army. They no longer need to do this. This is fine. We're going to start them working on taking some of these Ming holdings. But only a little bit at a time, because we shouldn't have very much for opposition out here. So we're going to do like 3 units, and we're going to tell these 3 units to invade from here straight onto here. Then we're going to tell these 3 units to naval invade from, say, who is this? This is Ming over here. Naval invade from, say, here That was not what I wanted to do. Okay. We'll have these three be told to naval invade from, say, here over to here. That'll be fine. Excellent. Because we just need to clean up all of these little Ming areas. So, these three next, they can naval invade from, say... no, not frontline. Naval invade from, say, here to here. Wonderful. These three can naval invade from here over to here. Fantastic. Now this one is Tahiti. That is already controlled by us. There is... Actually, let's go ahead and close this for right now. This is owned by Pasai. Are they in this? No, we're justifying on them. Right. Okay. There should be other Ming holdings up here, and indeed there are. So, this army, I wish we could select anything that isn't assigned to an order currently. That said, that would be very nice. That would be very, very nice if we could. That said, I think we'll just... Panta Division, yeah. But we can see here that these guys are currently moving towards friendly and enemy territory. If we take this forward... Oh wait, this is the wrong army, isn't it? Yes. Yes, it is. This is the correct army here. So if we tick this, then we can see who's moving. So these guys would then want to be invading over here. I would love to just walk over to here, but we'll just naval invade from... I suppose from here again. And then we'll naval invade up to here. Does that include these islands? It does not. Okay, that's going to be awkward to try to grab all that. These three, we can naval invade then perhaps over here. So from like here up to here. That'll do. These three can also naval invade. They will be naval invading. This one's actually occupied, so that's fine. I would love to have them start naval invading from over here over to here. These guys then would be able to naval invade perhaps over this way somewhere. We don't actually have a naval base there. So it would have to be from Honolulu or so. Nope. That is not what I wanted to grab. Okay, these three. They'll come from Honolulu. And they will invade perhaps over into Wake Island. Something like this. Okay, we have a few more here. So we'll get these three, and they are going to naval invade. I'd like to go up to there. Any naval bases over here? Actually, there is some Ming Micronesia over here. So we could perhaps naval invade from here up to here. And then these guys can naval invade also from here, perhaps up to here. Not a valid province. Did I do that wrong? I'm confused. What did I just do? What indeed? We're going to invade from here to here. That's what I wanted. And then these guys, they were the ones that were going to naval invade from here up to here. So that should be everyone here in motion. Yes. This is not going to be all of Ming's holdings in the Pacific, of course, but it will be a substantial number of them. Now, naval supremacy. That's going to be a thing. That is going to be a thing. We're going to go ahead and move you guys from here over to patrolling over in the Hawaii Ridge. So patrol over there. You should not be moving anywhere other than here. I don't want to delete the task force. I want to remove their regions. So then they can patrol out in the Hawaii Ridge. Okay. Next, we can have this fleet stop working over here. And they can grab the West Emperor chain, so they can then patrol over here. Okay. The South Georgia Sea doesn't need to be patrolled anymore. So they can be removed from there. And they can be brought up to the Micronesian Gap. Excellent. And then we're going to need Eastern Micronesia and West Polynesia for now, as well as the Mariana region, actually. So we need 3 more to be pulled up. I'm perfectly content with having... Actually, we don't need all of this. These guys can move from Mozambique. Especially since we've got this completely blocked off over here. These guys can move from Mozambique, and we will have them move to Eastern Micronesia. These can move from the East African coast, and we will have them come over to West Polynesia. And then we will still need Mariana region. Okay, and that should be it, I believe. For now, anyway. So then we will... Do we need this here? I don't think we do. We're going to take them out of there. And we're going to have them come up and patrol in the Mariana region. Okay. Wonderful. So that should get us the naval supremacy that we need. Now we want our naval invasion support to make sure that we are doing naval invasion support in each of these regions, just in case. Excellent. And then we will tell... Okay, yeah, they're joining the Brotherhood. That's completely expected. We'll select this entire army, of course, and we will tell it to execute these as soon as it's ready. Wonderful. Yeah, that's all expected. So we are landing in Ganap, Philippines over here. And we're heading to take back this territory. Fantastic. And we will attack over here. Now, as far as this goes, this is going to be interesting, to be sure. So these guys are going to be reassigned over here automatically, it looks like. That's perfect. So we'll get this taken care of. And we will just push in over this way. As far as China goes, it looks like we've got them a bit on the run over here. That is wonderful. Free India has troops going everywhere, and that's completely fine. We will 100% accept that. Okay, so we can see... Okay, yep, everybody's joining. That's expected. We can see here that we are doing quite well in terms of our naval supremacy in these regions. That's great. We're completely fine on naval supremacy. So as soon as these naval invasions are ready, we will launch those. Call to arms request from Free India. We accept. Okay, so these guys, this army right here, they are currently... What is happening here? We control this. Why is it green? I don't think we control this. Why are they coming from territory that apparently we control? I'm really confused by what's happening here. We're in default map mode. I'm officially incredibly confused. Okay, let's take this forward and see what happens. Yeah, that's fine. I do not care about that. Free India is called Navajo, sure. Apparently Ganap, Philippines is taking this territory for us, but we're taking the territory for them? I'm really confused by what's happening over here. Oh well. It looks like Ming isn't really doing too much. Oh, actually, it looks like they're trying to push us back over here. Or maybe we're pushing them in. It's a little hard to tell. Looks like we're just attacking them relentlessly right now. Now, I do want to check to see if we can do any additional prospecting, and we can. We definitely want to continue that. Okay. More people are joining. Expected. Ming Empire is called Incorchon. Yep. Again, that is fully expected. We're in a full-on world war here. Okay, Ming has broken our ciphers. We should probably be doing the same to Ming, honestly. They're an actual threat. So we should definitely be doing that. And that's 457 days away, yikes. But that's okay. That is okay. So this is owned by Tondo currently. And yeah, it looks like we're giving the territory to Tondo. And Genup Philippines has capitulated. Excellent. So the question is, who are these guys? They're Genup Philippines. Okay. Very awkward indeed. Very, very awkward. This is so messy right now. This is such a huge, huge mess. How are we doing on our naval invasions? Okay, it looks like we're still trying to get into position. That's fine. So we're going to take a lot of Ming's territory out over here. Oh, it looks like Ming has landed over here. We'll go ahead and frontline, and we will push them back out of Ainu. Get in there, lads. They only have the one unit there, so. And then it looks like they just walked over from here. So, honestly, let's eliminate this, and let's just put our offensive line up here. Because I bet you anything, they just walked over. What does this look like? Do we grab islands? Yeah, go for it. Okay. Fantastic. Now the question is, are we pushing into them, or are they pushing into us over here? And I think we're pushing into them. I think that's what's happening. Okay, these guys should definitely be assigned to... Let's see, that's 23 divisions there. And just a little confused by what exactly is going on over here. Ah, these guys are in a separate army group. We'll send them down over here to reinforce. Like that. Okay, that'll be fine. And these guys are down here. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. Do it. So we're continuing to push into China over here. That looks great. And as far as this goes, we're just going to push them out of here. That's not a concern at all. So these guys have managed to take this. That is wonderful. We do not have a naval base in Guam. So we should definitely put some up. As far as this goes, it looks like we're still doing some invading. Excellent. This is still well underway. Operation Invade the entire Pacific. Okay, we pushed them out of here. And we're just going to drop a front line here, apparently. And I would like their offensive line to be back up here again. So, get on up there. And then we should probably invade this. Is Zhengzhou in this war yet? Yeah. Yeah, Zhengzhou is in this. Fantastic. So this is a decent invasion point for us. Or perhaps we go up after Kamchadals. Are they in this? Yes, they are. We should just assume everyone's in this. Although, technically not everyone is. I don't think Pasai is. Yeah, they're not. And that's fine. We're not going to pull them into this just yet. So, we still need to have those naval bases built here. There is, I think, a naval base here. Yes, there is. Fantastic. So these guys, they can delete this now. And then we can have them naval invade from here up to, say, here. And they will go ahead and execute that as soon as they can. No, I don't want to delete that order. Okay. Now these guys, they can delete this. We're going to need a naval base here to get them off of there. Okay. These guys, however, we can delete this naval invasion order, and we can immediately give these three an additional naval invasion order, and that will be to come up to here. Execute that ASAP. Wonderful. These guys, I believe they are currently working on this naval invasion order. Are they not? Oh no, they wouldn't be. These guys are. Okay, so these are working on this naval invasion order. Gotcha. That's fine. And this is not part of the same province. Okay. As far as this naval invasion goes, it is underway. So that is wonderful. We have managed to attack here, and it looks like we can just push our way over here. So we're going to tell these guys to simply offensive line over here, or there's actually no connection here. Okay, so just march over to here. That'll be fine. Light tank brigade, huh? Okay. Okay, so these guys have set up a line here. They're just going to march up to there. And we're just waiting on something to invade over here. I'm not sure what. Like, what are these guys waiting on? Preparation? It might still be preparation. Not sure. Okay, so we've successfully pushed our way up over here. That's great. And it looks like we are indeed pushing them in here. Atcha has capitulated. That is wonderful. And the real question is, how's Ming's manpower looking? It's actually dropping a little bit. I'm very happy to see that. Very, very happy to see that. This force up here, we need to definitely extend this front line. There we go. And we will continue pushing our way in. Go ahead and aggressively attack this. Okay. These guys have landed over here. We still need those naval bases, though. These guys are prepping. Still need a naval base here. Prepping. And prepping or something over here. Not sure what's going on over here, but hey, a victory point. We'll happily take a victory point. And let's just get Ming out of here. So these guys are, of course, pushing in to Bougainville. And once there, they're going to naval invade into here. That'll be great. These guys might be trying to land here at this naval base to try to resist us. I don't think they'll succeed. That said, we don't have supplies. Yeah, they're not going to succeed this. We wiped them. Just a single unit. Okay, this over here, it's still super awkward. I want that tank unit dead. And it looks like we're making good progress over here. Wonderful. So I'd like these guys to prepare a naval invasion from here up to here. Now that's going to take some time. I'm only going to send 3 divisions at first. Why is no one assigned to this? There we go. 3 divisions. And then they're going to go. They'll grab this naval base, and then we'll land everybody here, and we'll start pushing up. Is there a... Yeah, that connection is there. Perfect. That's usually there in Paradox games. Of course, this over here, we're probably going to lose. Right? But that's okay. I don't care. This toehold isn't particularly important for us. Because I'd rather fight Ming on this front, honestly. Yes, we're going to attack over here, but that's more about attacking Zhengzhou than attacking Ming. And yes, this is in Zhengzhou, but I don't care. I do not mind losing this, is what I'm saying. It's not relevant to the plan. Oh, hello. It looks like we have fully taken out China over here. That's great. And there's no connection over here. Okay. So we're just going to frontline these guys in front of Pasai. Ah, Kalashuris. Okay. That is completely fine. So as far as these guys go, we're still waiting on that naval dockyard. Same thing here. These guys are going to need a naval shipyard as well. So we'll get that constructed and that constructed. Excellent. These guys are going to need a naval shipyard at some point. So we will get them a naval base. In fact, we'll get them two. Wonderful. These guys are planning this invasion, I think. And I'm wondering why they're not actually doing this. Because they should be. I'm going to delete this, and we'll try this again. From here to here. Execute it. No, I don't want to delete it. I want these guys assigned to it, and it looks like they are. Yeah, and that's still preparing, so that's completely fine. So we need naval bases up here. That's, once again, wonderful. These guys can actually begin working on another naval invasion. And the question is, where do we want them to go? Perhaps over to here? That could work. So we'll do a naval invasion from where they are. No, this is not what I wanted to do. We'll do a naval invasion from Midway Island over to here. And we'll execute that. No, I don't want to delete it. I want to deselect these guys. Excellent. And this one is, of course, underway. We do need to grab this territory, but now that we have this... Oh, actually, Majapahit has landed over here. We'll let them take it. That's fine. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we're pushing them over here. In fact, I know for a fact that we're pushing them over here. Or we're trying to. Anyway. We may have to reinforce this a little more heavily, but once we have all of this taken care of, it shouldn't be a big deal. At any rate, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we will see how well we can pull this off. You can leave your offerings. Ming Hokkaido. What the? Owner of the Ming Empire. Yeah, but we control it, right? You know what? Whatever. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.